This is my favorite thing that my wife Amanda makes. And it's a very rustic, simple, very versatile dish that's just delicious. Hi everybody, Isaac Toups here from Toups of Meatery in New Orleans. Here to cook you a chicken and chip casserole. A house favorite, the kids like it, I like it. And yes, it's a casserole with chicken, cheese, and chips. And the super glue of Southern cooking, which we'll get to later. I have some skin-on boneless chicken thighs. Yes, I like the skin on, yes, I like dark meat. I'm gonna take a little grapeseed oil and drizzle just maybe about a teaspoon, 2 teaspoons over it. Now, why am I using grapeseed oil, chef? I'm glad you asked. Grapeseed oil has a really high smoke point for about 500 degrees, meaning you can get that oil really hot before it burns. Making sense? Good. Gonna add a little bit of salt, good bit of pepper. And now we're gonna go for like a pepper spice. I like using Aleppo. Can't find Aleppo? I bet you got some chili powder or some smoked paprika. Use those, or a combination of those. You can find the Aleppo at your Middle Eastern market, or this is also a Korean chili flake. It's very similar. And I like to sprinkle this. This adds a good bit of pepper flavor, but without being too spicy. I'm gonna give this side the same treatment. And we're gonna put this right in our oven, and you're gonna let that puppy go. Keep an eye on it, because it will burn on you quick. Probably gonna take 8 to 10 minutes in there at that broil temperature. And we want to cook the chicken all the way through, because as far as the casserole is concerned, once we put it all together, we're just kind of melting the ingredients. So remember that. Now for the fun part, our sauce. Super glue of Southern cooking, cream of mushroom soup. So mayonnaise is the duct tape, cream of mushroom is the super glue. I have spoken. We're just gonna very unceremoniously dump that in there. Little chopped green chilies, some El Paso. Now, you got a fresh jalapeno? Throw that in there. You got some pickled jalapenos? Throw that in there. You don't like spicy stuff? Get a life. Don't drain the juice. Just throw it in there. I got some sour cream here. This is the light sour cream. Who buys this? Don't buy the light sour cream like my wife. Buy the regular sour cream. You only live once. Take a good dollop of sour cream and just give that a good old mix. And this is gonna be your sauce. It's already cooked. It's already ready to rock. This doesn't take long at all. This is why this is a good, great dish. Huh?
Salsa.
You put salsa in here?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Mama says she put salsa in here, and we don't like to tell Mama no. And a little bit of, I know you got some salsa up in there. Paste. All right, chicken looking good. We're just gonna give it a quick flip. Back in the shoving. Mix it up real good, and let's pick out our cheeses. Always have some Boursin, or otherwise known as Chef's Velveeta. This stuff is dynamite. Creamy milk, triple cheddar. Then we got some Colby Jack. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You got mozzarella, you got Parmesan, you got some Boursin, you got some Velveeta. Bust it out. It's cheese time. To the chip drawer. Now what do you got? You know what I got? I got blue corn tortilla. I got Tostitos lime. I got Zapp's potato chips. I've even got pork rinds. You could use all of these. Are you going completely carb-free? Use the pork rinds. This gets made at least, what, once a month?
Yeah, like once a month.
Once a month. It's a super fan favorite. I mean, like, I love it. The kids love it. Amanda even makes a separate one for herself with all cauliflower, because she doesn't do the gluten thing. I don't eat that one. I eat the one with the chips. First cooked this for me. Wow. When did you first do it?
Probably when we first got together, because I've been eating it since I was a kid.
And, you know, Amanda's a really wonderful cook now. She didn't always used to be. Don't throw shit at me. But this is one of those things that, like, this has always been good. It's always delicious. And when she asks, like, hey, what do you want to eat tonight? And chicken chip casserole is one of the options. It's always going to be chicken chip casserole. There's no exceptions to that rule.
I grew up eating this recipe, chicken and chip casserole, and I like to mix it up. I do a lot of different things with the sauce. Isaac went more traditional, but I've added cream of corn, I've added regular corn, I've roasted up portobello mushrooms and put in there to bump it up. This is such a easy-going thing.
Grab your 20 centimeter by 20 centimeter, oh, 8 inch by 8 inch, like centimeters. What kind of intelligent people use that? Now we got our chicken fully cooked. Gonna slice our chicken up. Oh, perfectly cooked. Just kind of a rough chop, nothing crazy. You can also use shredded chicken. You can use your chicken from the rotisserie. It works real well, especially if you don't feel like cooking at all. I'm gonna take all these drippings, and I don't know if Amanda does this.
I do.
You don't? I am. So all that good chicken grease is going right in my sauce. Preheat the oven to 350. Chicken first. This is what makes sense to me. This is going to be getting a lot of direct heat on the bottom. Put a layer of sauce. Just kind of dollop it in there. Just kind of give it a stir. Make sure it's all nice and even. Going with our cheeses. Going with the Chef's Velveeta, otherwise known as Burson. My wife calls it Chef's Velveeta because it is like a processed cheese, but it's a really nice quality processed cheese. This stuff is delicious. Our other cheeses, we got a little Colby Jack. Why not? What you got? You got mozzarella? You got Parmesan? Throw it in there. Don't be shy with it. Cheese it up. And take our chips. Right out the bag, just want to grab a handful. And just two-handed. Like the skulls of your enemies. And like the skulls of your enemies, put them over your casserole. Do the rest of our chicken. The rest of our sauce right here. More cheesy. More chips. Now what, baby?
I like to add a little more cheese on top, just
A little more cheese. Oh God, I like the way you talk, baby. She likes to add a little more cheese on top. Mama knows how to talk to daddy dirty. Pop her in here. And set the time for, what do you think, 10?
Yeah.
Maybe 10 minutes. And the beautiful thing about this dish is, you don't have any sour cream? Use some cottage cheese. Use some cream cheese. Find a creamy dairy product. You don't have cream of mushroom, cream of celery, cream of whatever will work. You cannot mess this dish up unless you burn it. And again, since we put it in there, everything already cooked, you know, the cheese, the chicken, this is just warming it up. Don't burn the chips. Oh, look at that. Just a little brown on top. Cheese melted. Ladies and gentlemen, chicken chip casserole. House favorite, definitely most favorite thing that my wife makes me. I have never made it until this day. Oh yeah. That's delicious. In fact, I think that's better than yours.
boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, chicken chip casserole. We love you. Stay safe. Stay hungry. Buy more cheese. Chicken and chip casserole. Chicken and chip casserole. Yeah, bye.